Livingston leading by 9. Gordon up on top. He's covered by Thompson. The call will go against Jerebko. That's his first foul for the Rockets. Nene comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Lawson in for James Harden. Golden State also making some changes. He comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now here's Lawson. He's covered by Livingston. 4 on the clock. Here's Rivers. Another miss by Houston. Warriors trail by 9. Livingston passes to AI. And some very quick points for him on that possession. AI's got his first 2 points.
Oh, look, tremendous rhythm on that sequence. AI as decisive as he can be.
Nene kicks to Gordon. Rivers can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. AI outside. Livingston dishes to AI. Pass to Looney. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Lawson kicks to Gordon. That 3 off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson from long range. He can't hit that time.
Well, that's the shot they're looking for. A clean three-pointer. Just can't get it to go.
A nice shot by Rivers.
That's not a possession they'll want to repeat. Despite the points, they got to get a better shot than that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The pass to AI. Dishes to Jerebko. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Fareed outside. Here's Rivers. Misses the 3. And then does it for the first quarter. Houston on top. They're up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes.
And right nowadays, it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They balled out to an early lead.
And Golden State looking at who they got. Iguodala out there with Bell. And there's Livingston. Then it's AI. And it's Jones in at the 5 down low. Rivers in the corner. That's tipped. Iguodala with it. To the middle. Here's AI. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. PJ Tucker comes in for Fareed. James Harden, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. And Chris Paul subbed in for Ty Lawson. And the Warriors also making a change. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. Harden, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And if James Harden has one signature move, it's got to be a step-back jumper. Something he's worked on for years. Like the sky hook or Nowitzki's fadeaway. It's becoming one of those iconic, unstoppable shots.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Rockets trail by 3. Hits it from three-point range.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Curry passes to AI. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Warriors. In the corner, Harden. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Timeout called the Warriors. Big-time scoring is always a premium, Chris, when you're evaluating players on the offensive side. What do you hope to find as you kind of break down their game?
I hope to find that you can dribble, shoot, and pass. Because if you can do those things and you're a great scorer, then I know that if you get double team, you can find an open man. That if you have the heart of an unselfish player, that you're willing to be 2-3 plays ahead of how to set something. Someone else up that's struggling because a great player can always get their own. And also on the offensive side of the ball, are you careless? Do you value possessions? Do you make easy turnovers? And if you do make a turnover in the offensive end, what is your temperature like defensively? Will you run back and get back and try to go stop? What type of player are you overall? Great offensive players are result-oriented, not necessarily seeking individual numbers or acclaim, and that's a big part of my evaluation.
AI outside. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 3. They host the Kings after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Now Iguodala. Outside for Curry. To the wing right side. Here's Cousins. That 3 off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, he's not happy to pick up a second foul. This early in the game, he's got to be careful now.
Fareed's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Then for the Warriors, your rep coach checked in for Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for AI. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Some changes here for the Warriors. Jones checked in for Cousins. Jordan Bell comes in for Green. And AI is subbed in for Andre Iguodala.
No.
And that one comes up a bit short.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jumper. Well, a high-octane offense in Houston. That's been a staple for any of Mike D'Antoni's team. The Rockets, they do it a little different. ISO ball, half-court, threes, get out and run. They get buckets.
The engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Gerald Green, and it's Capella in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Thompson. And the Rockets last season, second in the league in 2-point percentage, but Chris last in the league in 2-point attempts.
Can you believe it? I mean, they shot more threes than 2s, actually. That's crazy. I mean, you might say, well, take it inside. But the Rockets are looking at points per shot. By that metric, they have 3s neck and neck with the 2s.
Shots good by Green.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
AI outside. Here's Bell. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets leading by 3. Ball looking over the floor. Pass to Tucker. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry on the wing. Defended by Paul. Here's AI. Again, Golden State.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Paul kicks to Harden. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Now, here is Bell. Pass to AI. The 3 ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. AI's got 12.
This is what we call volume scoring. Hard to imagine AI having a bigger impact than he's having tonight.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And a chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Jones, and Urepko is subbed in for AI. Houston in the lead.
Jay almost done.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
Let's
It's
go.
17.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge.
What? Shut up.
When they go to the dinner, I like to say it.
No, what the? What is it that Dennis? Tell Becca. Come sit down, move.
No fucking lighter or something.
The 2K Sports
Hey, go see who up on my screen.
Okay, basketball fans, with me,
Oh,
Kenny
God.
Jensen.
Better than you.
God, I dropped 12
I'm
points.
Rudy Jones.
I dropped 18.
I dropped 21.
This guy.
I dropped
The action
This
tonight will be
peanut
happening
guy.
out in Dallas.
Okay, and
Mavericks will be going up against the Golden State Warriors.
Peanut.
on them roads.
Peanut.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports.
Guys,
And
Be
nothing.
quiet, bro.
He is
I'm
a
trying to
representative.
scream, okay?
There's games like this one with 2 veteran teams. You can see the thought process on the floor.
my phone
Real
at?
chess match between these 2.
Yeah, you can never get caught up.
For some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Powell. Lee comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Devin Harris is subbed in for J.J. Barea.
Sit back.
And the Warriors also making a change.
Next to my
AI
screen.
is checked in for Andre Iguodala. So for
There you
the Golden
go.
State Warriors right now, down low, it's Green and Cousins. AI is out there with Curry, and it's Thompson in at the 3. Doncic with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
And a lot of those
Good D, good D.
points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Here's Nowitzki,
No, sir.
and the rejection by Cousins.
And the defensive Cousins making his presence known with the quick leaping ability which he uses to block shots.
Nailed from three-point land.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They grab their own miss. Lee makes it off the glass. Lee's got his first bucket in this one.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I tell you what, it's like football. Having
Brown
a
box in the
third and
closet,
13 and then running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, I mean, you had to stop.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Well, yeah, they set the
Woo! Oh, man.
The tricky is maintaining this momentum. It's easy to get complacent.
Here's Thompson, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Thompson's got 13.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Ball's not loose. Porzingis feeling it out of him. Over Thompson. Pass it to Doncic. Lee left side. He can't get that one to fall.
Shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the fourth.
Green dishes to Cousins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
Doncic passes to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll threaten it.
Cans it from downtown.
Really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Now here is Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Porzingis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Warriors on top.
This one is you ain't pumping up.
Now in the later stages of his career, Dirk Nowitzki talked about how special he feels.
Makes you reflect, from my soul's always.
And it's clear, G, that Dirk still enjoys playing the game and trading buckets in a variety of ways.
You can't deny his legacy. Arguably the best 7-foot shooter in the history of our game, which is why he's so high up on that leaderboard.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I think they played great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Jonas Jerebko out there with. Then it's AI. And there's Livingston. And it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. And the basket by Nowitzki.
That's what every team needs. Guys getting after it on the offensive board.
You know what, Greg? There may not be a more likable superstar in the NBA than Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, everyone loves Nowitzki.
And a large part of that is just Dirk plays the game with a smile on his face, it seems, at all times. His play style is one that is hard to root against, having so much skill in the body of a 7-footer. And it's one thing to be respected by everybody. It's another to be loved by everyone in that regard. And Dirk's, he's one of a kind.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Foul, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Doncic. And Barea subbed in for Devin Harris. And the Warriors also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. Barea kicks to Hardaway. And there's the feed to Lee. And it's good for two.
When Lee has the ball there, it's over. He's going up for the throwdown every time.
Livingston passes to Looney. Now AI. Guarded by Powell. The pass to Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great handles for a big guard. I mean, that's how Livingston creates his space.
And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 16. This game
Guard 'em.
loss against the
Jump!
Yeah, we saw no matter what they tried offensively, the opponent just had the answer.
And in a big way. This was a blowout. The players, coaches, everyone is to blame.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. See, Webb, there are guys that bring it every night. It doesn't depend on a game or a teammate or a play or whatever. Every night they bring it out. Great consistency. I know you have a lot of players that you admire in that regard.
Definitely, I admire their pride, their heart, their attention to detail, passion for the game, the Kawhi Leonards, the Chris Pauls, LeBron James, of course, Kevin Durant. So many players put their heart on the line every night. You love seeing it.
Damian Jones is checked in for Bell. Here's AI. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lee outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Courtney Lee out of Western Kentucky, a consistent 3-and-D veteran.
And, you know, more of a journeyman's career, but I'll tell you what, he's a winner. And competes, does those little things, and, boy, he makes some big shots.
First one falls for him. So it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational. The Warriors making a change here. AI has checked in. Warriors leading by 21. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Doncic out there with Porzingis. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Barea in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Inside. And then Cousins with the dunk.
He just keeps everybody in sync. Think about it. AI feeds off that, and there's no better way to do it than with the pick and roll.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Barea finds Porzingis. They get a hand on it. Iguodala with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball. And the basket by Curry.
When you have a four-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
Back to Barea.
Pick up.
Outside Hardaway.
He's better anytime.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Pick up. No.
Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup. Hardaway has got 7.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Warriors leading by 23. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. AI outside. Feeds the Cousins. Powell with the steal. Barea the pass to Hardaway. Great D that time from AI.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered by Iguodala. And Doncic gets it to go.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Barea against Curry. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
He's taking over the game. Their lead's going to get even bigger if he keeps this up.
Barea finds Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Good movement there. And the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Nowitzki comes in for Porzingis. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Devin Harris subbed in for J.J. Barea. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Cousins. Jordan Bell comes in for Draymond Green. Jerebko's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Doncic gets the lead. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Lee's got 8. Warriors leading by 21. AI outside. Pass to Bell. They get a hand on it. Lee with the steal. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the Mavericks score.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
And it's Livingston with the ball for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Looney kicks to Jerebko. It's AI on the wing. And the wing jumper offline. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here is Harris. He's covered by Livingston. Clock at 6. Back to Harris. Shoots over Livingston. Harris's shot is off.
Pretty high percentage look at the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 19. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.